Hey, my name is Stix and welcome back to your weekly Gacha recap, a video series where I go over the latest news, releases, pre-registrations, beta tests, juicy drama, everything that happened in the Gacha genre over the course of the last week that interested me in one very easily digestible format. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing to the channel, hitting a little bell notification. That way you're made up to date with every single thing that I post, and I post every single day, sometimes twice a day. Now I have a lot to talk about, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. Let's start this off with arguably the most important game right now, Wuthering Waves. If you're interested in Wuthering Waves, I'm streaming this every single day over on Twitch. You can see the URL on screen right now. We have drops available as part of Kudo's Support a Streamer campaign if you're interested in gaining some additional rewards while playing or watching. I know a few of you have been having difficulty either with FPS or crashes, latency. Kudo have made numerous different posts over on Twitter going over the improvements that they're making to the game. This one in specific notes that not only are they giving out 10 lustrous tides as an apology, but they've also fixed numerous issues. They've identified issues that have impacted your gaming experience and are now actively working on solutions. They've already rolled out several different hot fixes over the course of the last 48 hours, some of which have actually fixed the FPS issues that people were having. Another update was made the next day. After yesterday's post, we have some new updates to share with you regarding our future plans for in-game improvements. We plan to make every type of story content skippable in future updates, which is very important because people are complaining you can't skip. And I mean, evidently they want to. In some instances, the story is very convoluted and drawn out and requires you to skip it because you don't care. They're introducing Yinlin's companion story into the game. They're going to be further enhancing in-game combat. If you want a list of everything that they're changing in detail, I posted a video literally like 12 hours ago on this channel. Go ahead and check that out. They're also going to be giving out 10 Radiant Tides today, and tomorrow, another free 5-star standard Resonator voucher that allows for you to obtain a max rarity, a 5-star character on top of the free characters we've already gotten, which is crazy. They've given out 3 essentially guaranteed 5-star characters: the Novice Banner, the Character Selector, and then the second Character Selector. That's 3. Dude, they are incredibly generous. Anyone that says they're not are crazy. Path to Nowhere has issued an official apology to players after they removed Kokalik from the game. They have now decided they're going to re-add the character. Reintroducing removed characters due to censorship is always a win to me. Assault Lily Last Bullet W is launching in the next 3 days. If you're interested, you can download this on the Google Play Store, the Apple App Store. Now, before we discuss any additional news, I want to take a moment here to thank my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who continue to support me every single month. You guys are incredible, and I cannot express how much I appreciate you. Snowbreak has a brand new trailer for the Realm of Illusion. Now, I'm actually going to be checking this out on stream today. People have said that they are continuing to somehow make the game even more lewd, if that's at all feasibly possible. So I'm very excited to see exactly how explicit they're going to make this. Blue Archive is releasing the Blue Archive TVA in North America with English subtitles beginning on the 24th of May. That was actually yesterday. Holy crap. You can find out more if you go on over to their YouTube channel. Zenless Zone Zero is confirmed to be releasing onto the PS5 on July 4th. It is also supposedly releasing onto PC and mobile as well, roughly the same time. So it's going to be launching cross-platform onto every major platform, PlayStation, PC, mobile, significantly increasing the maximum number of players concurrently playing. Dragon Quest Champions has announced their end of service on July 30th. Dragon Quest smartphone game to end service on July 30th, ending after 1 year and 1 month. That's really not very long. Holy crap. Announced on the 23rd through its official website. After the service ends, they plan to release an adventure record where players can view some data such as player information. So there's like a kind of an offline mode that's going to be available. Famitsu has stated that Honkai Star Rail ranks first in terms of mobile game revenue growth in Japan. According to the published article, in terms of mobile game revenue growth in Japan from April 27, 2023 to April 26, 2024, It has become the top game with 2.5 time difference over the second place. Oh my god. Yeah, so I mean, like, if it wasn't already evident, Japanese players love Honkai Star Rail. What a shocking turn of events. Whoever could have foreseen this outcome? Genshin Impact has, in light of Wuthering Waves' release, decided they are going to implement some interesting changes into the game that players have been wanting for a very long time, such as the increased resin cap from 160 to 200. This will allow for you to successfully remain offline for 24 hours straight. I think this is probably the thing that players are most excited for, not having to log in this frequently. Solo leveling Arise has managed to earn $20 million within 13 days of its global release. This is absolutely crazy. Nobody expected this to happen. People were like, solo leveling Arise is a crappy autoplay game. Solo leveling Arise isn't going to be very successful because it's a Netmarble game. And while that might ultimately be the case way down the line, $20 million within 13 days of its global release. It's probably going to potentially double that by the time it's out for a month, totaling over $40 million. That's just tracking mobile, it's not tracking PC. This game is gonna easily make over $100 million within its first few months. This is a monolithic success for Netmarble, and is actually good because solo leveling Arise was kind of a fun game. And it actually leaves me a little bit hopeful for Seven Deadly Sins Origin. Tales of the Raise is ending service in Japan on July 23rd, 2024, which is sad because I love the Tales of franchise, but I hate the Tales of spin-offs. There's a new Seven Deadly Sins Idol game up for pre-order on the App Store. Okay. Looking at it, it looks like absolute trash. It's called the Seven Deadly Sins Idol. Is literally what it's called. Wow. Nikke has announced that there are going to be 2 new bunny girls, rivaling Blanc and Noir, but they haven't told us who they are yet. Although, you know, yeah, the portraits they've presented there for us are very nice. Ni no Kuni Crossworlds has somehow defied all logic and survived 2 whole years. They are celebrating their 2nd anniversary with 2,222 coupons. Yeah, for anyone dumb enough to play the game. SNK All Star Brawl is set to release globally on the 31st of May. The global version of All Star Fight is not censored like the other versions. It is an idle AFK auto battler. It has most of the quality of life you'd want in this kind of game. It's also a whale fest as any other idle AFK game, but the game is quite fun, especially with a combo system between characters and team building. So it's an idle game that is very heavily whale centric. Okay. Yep. Cool. But it's launching on the 31st if you're interested. Reverse 1999 is releasing their version 1.6 update, and with it, 30 free polls for those of you interested in playing or returning, even if just to acquire the free polls to use at a later date. Girls Frontline 2 revealed their new dorm system sneak peek, and it is pretty good. You had to see a whole lot and interact a whole lot with your waifus. And finally, Azur Lane's official Japanese Twitter account got a notice from Twitter to censor their tweets. Yeah, Azur Lane's tweets are too explicit when there is literal porn on the platform. What the hell? How is... That doesn't even make sense. But, I mean, sure. Whatever, yeah, let's censor Azur Lane's Twitter and remove actual tweets. They are removing them, deleting the tweets for being too explicit. But they allow full pornographic videos on the platform. What? Now, that's it. That is all of the Gacha related news that kind of mattered to me over the course of the last week. If none of this is of any interest to you, then absolutely no problem. I got you covered with 2 different videos on screen right now that might be more up your alley.